like a boss.
Once upon a time in College Park, where they live life fast and they scared of dark. There was a little nigga by the name of Creek. Nobody paid him any mind, no one gave a shit. No one he could rap, no one lit the hand. So he went about his business in the vibe.
Let's talk about the one thing that everybody showed me this whole fucking week. Was everybody's like, you got to check out this Kony 2012. It's about this dictator in Uganda who's, got the boy soldiers over there, and he's just all these war crimes and everything. It's like, all right. I got a bleeding heart. I'll watch this shit. And I got to tell you something. I got about 5 minutes into that video and found the guy who made the documentary so fucking self-serving and annoying, I had to shut it off. At that point, when the Ugandan kid is crying because he saw his brother get killed in front of him, I mean, it was and then immediately he just cuts to, now I'm going to sit down with my son and tell him. It's like, what the fuck are you doing?
So the thing is, my son Gavin I've never really explained to him what I do. He knows I work in Africa, but
the whole thing is supposed to be about these Ugandan kids, and this fucking guy starts the video off with his wife giving birth to his son.
He matters.
Yeah, we've been waiting for you. You made it.
My name is Jason Russell, and this is my son, Gavin.
It takes you like 3 minutes before you're even in Uganda. I'm sitting there like, I thought it was a documentary. You know what he did? He did something like that big fat flounder there. What the fuck's his name? The guy there who tried to make Canada look like a utopia.
Get a different symbol of the Hollywood sign. It means something very different than the corner of Florence and Normandy for most Americans and most of the world. You know, it means glamour and Hollywood, except that we can't see it.
I can't see the Hollywood sign.
Right.
Where is it?
Right. You can't see it.
Who's the guy there who never shaves and always has on a dirty ball cap because he's just like us? He's the working man. What's his name? Huh? Bowling for Columbine guy. He does the same thing where he inserts himself into the documentary.
In the town where I was born.
By the time I was a teenager, I was such a good shot. I won the National Rifle Association's Marksman Award.
Just makes him look like he's the fucking, I don't know, the goddamn Grand Poobah who has the whole fucking world figured out. This guy did the exact same thing and it annoyed the shit out of me. It didn't change, obviously, how I feel about that warlord or any of the boy soldiers things, but I mean, it didn't teach me anything I didn't fucking already know. There was a rapper who came out who was actually a former boy soldier, and I read this whole thing about him, and he was saying, like, all these gangster rappers who sit here and brag about killing somebody, he goes, that's not the way it is. He goes, if you take a life, you don't brag. He goes, it haunts you. It haunts you for the rest of your life. Something like that. I was just like, wow, I can't wait to hear this guy rap, and then he stunk.
For a reason to tell my story, to touch lives. I lost my father and mother in this battle. My brothers still perish in this.
It's fucking one of the big tragedies. He had the actual stories. He had the life experience. He had the pain, and he couldn't rap. It was very unfortunate.
But hear me out, though. Look, Canada is a nation of hunters, millions of guns, and yet they had just a few murders last year. That's it. Of a country of 30 million people.
Fuck